Hey everybody, welcome back. This week I'm going to quiz Jen about movies set in Florida.
That sounds like fun.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Fun in the Suncoast. My name is Matt.
I'm Jen.
And this week I wanted to bring a little game for Jen about movies set in Florida. Not made, we make a lot of movies that take place in Florida. So here it is, here's our game. The Awesome Florida Movie Game. Number one, here comes the game show music. Jen, which of these drug dealer movies is set in Florida?
All right, I'm ready.
A, Pulp Fiction. It's a good movie. B, Scarface. Or C, Train Spotting.
I have to say I've never even heard of Train Spotting, so I'm going to go with Scarface.
You should look up Train Spotting, but you're correct. Scarface is not just the movie, the correct movie set in Miami during the 80s, probably one of the most iconic cult classics of all drug movies ever made. Here's the fact. In the movie Scarface, Tony Montana, right, Montana is his name, he created a company called Montana Management to launder all of his money, okay, because he was involved with a bank. So a couple decades later, somebody created their own company called Montana Management to launder their illegally begotten funds, and his name was Saddam Hussein. Saddam Hussein and his sons were massive, and if you think about those sons and what they used to say about them, they acted like Tony in real life.
Really?
They were huge fans of the movies. And the assets are frozen, but that's what they try. You would think the FBI, if someone named Montana Management, they would instantly just get boom.
Wow.
That's it. So, anyways, you got okay. Number one's right. Number two.
Okay.
Which of these comedy films was set in Florida? A, Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. B, Meet the Fockers. C, There's Something About Mary. Or D, Caddyshack.
Gosh, I think there's a few of them, aren't there? Or is it just one? I'm going to go
I don't know.
Meet the Fockers.
Wrong. You're wrong. They're all set in Florida and made in Florida. I got you on that one.
You did.
Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. Remember, he's working for the Miami. He's trying to find the dolphin.
Right. Okay.
And Meet the Fockers. Remember, they go down.
That was so funny about
And they're
the
in the
family.
Keys. Yeah.
That was a good
So
one.
anyways, and then Caddyshack. I love that movie. I didn't know this. It was shot down in Davie, Florida at a golf course because it didn't have any palm trees. They don't tell you where it's set. It's just, it's supposed to be the Midwest, but they don't tell you. So that's close enough to being Florida.
Wow, there's no palm trees on that golf course?
Well, there were a
Well
few
hidden?
visible. If you could, move the camera and stuff, they don't want to see palm trees, and it gives it away.
Gotcha.
So
All
it's
right,
supposed to be
gotcha.
the Midwest. Number three, the greatest movie to ever happen to the Tampa area adult nightclub scene is A, Magic Mike. B, Striptease. Or C, Showgirls.
It's going to be a total guess. Magic Mike.
Magic Mike is correct. And
Is it?
I haven't seen it, but I understand that movie's actually quite entertaining and
Really?
funny. Matthew McConaughey's in it also. So Channing Tatum went to high school in Tampa.
Really?
He's not from Florida,
Never
but he
knew
grew up
that.
a lot in Florida. And they think that it's set in like Ybor City, I guess. And
Really?
he grew, he probably learned how to, he was a stripper.
Really?
I'm sure he learned to do his, that's why you should, I haven't seen
guess
the
I'm
movie,
gonna have
but
to see. I'll do
these
some
moves that he
research.
actually has real moves from in his first
I
career.
may have to do some research.
Yeah,
Okay.
Channing Tatum's a good guy.
All right.
So number four.
All right.
Okay, here we go. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. We're almost there. Number four. Which of these Paul Newman movies is set in Florida? Paul Newman movies set in Florida. Is it A, Cool Hand Luke? Have you seen Cool Hand Luke?
Yes.
Okay, good. B, The Hustler. Or C, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Butch Cassidy.
Wrong.
What?
Have you seen Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid?
No.
It takes place in the West. Yeah, they're in the desert through most of that movie. Okay. It's, you know what? It's Cool Hand Luke.
Is
and they're
it?
on a prison chain gang in Florida. And that's why they're always hot and sweaty. And remember the scene where he has to eat 50 hard-boiled eggs?
Yes.
That's disgusting. So anyways, 50 hard-boiled eggs.
All right.
Cool Hand Luke. Excellent movie. If you haven't seen it, you should see this movie.
All right.
Number five, which Bogie and Bacall movie is set in Florida? And Bogie and Bacall made 4 movies together.
I think I know.
Is it A, The Big Sleep, which is on the National Film Registry? B, To Have and Have Not? C, Key Largo? Or D, Dark Passage?
I think I know it. Key Largo.
You're right. And not only that is that's true, they made a song in the 80s. I'm going to start
Yes.
playing it right now. Bertie Higgins. He's the greatest. He starts the video smoking a cigarette and then goes on and takes his girl on a boat ride. Bertie Higgins is great. It's the 80s. Look at his mullet. And check out this. Look at Drew with a mullet. And here's me with a mullet. Everyone had a mullet back then. So these
Sorry,
are some
Drew.
of the greatest movies. I got one more question. It's really like the greatest movie ever made about Florida.
Okay.
And so here's it. Which is the greatest Florida movie ever made? Is it A, Cocoon, B, Follow That Dream, or C, Dolphin Tale? And remember, Dolphin Tale and Cocoon are both based on real events.
You know I have to go with Follow That Dream. It was filmed right across the street.
And you're right. Of course we're going to follow that dream. Here's the music. We're going to follow that dream, wherever that dream will lead us. Thanks for watching our show. Thanks for joining us with our little nonsense about Florida. Please spread our message. Tell your friends. Share it. Do whatever you can to help us. And thanks for being part of the fun on Fun in the Sun Coast.
Bye, everybody.